Hey you guys, welcome to our newborn nighttime skincare slash bath routine. Oh, really? What are you looking at? So this routine will be focused on atopic dermatitis in infants, or aka eczema. So my baby has eczema. We've kind of gone through a whole process to figure that out. He had really dry skin when he was born. He's only 5 months old, but since being born, his skin was always super dry, and I noticed he was starting to like itch a lot. We took him to multiple doctor's visits. The doctor was just saying like it's allergies. He prescribes like a hydrocortisone cream that was like kind of working, kind of not. So we eventually got referred to an allergist who did confirm that he has eczema. He also has like a few allergies, which is not fun, but the allergies play a direct role in how his eczema flares up, if that makes sense. And his doctor also prescribed him like a liquid oral medicine that is similar to Zyrtec that he is to take twice a day, because he's pretty sensitive with a lot of things. We can't use fragrances, we can't put any like fragrance like detergents in our clothing. We just have to be super careful with what we even put on our bodies, because he's always like on us and his skin is super sensitive. So I've been trying to search for helpful videos on YouTube, and I haven't been able to find like other moms' routines or like products that they use. I really hope this video could be helpful if you are a mom out there in the thick of it with your newborn who has eczema. My husband had to cut down his hair a little bit because his scalp gets super dry too. He's constantly like scratching his scalp, pulling at his hair. So yeah, please don't comment about like cutting a newborn's hair before like the age of 1 or anything like negative, because I was already in my feelings about cutting his hair anyway. He's only 5 months. So yeah, please just refrain from those comments. Starting off, when we went to the allergist, she gave us pretty much like a new skincare regimen, and it's very simple. So I have his bath water behind me, and it's like lukewarm. You're not supposed to do too hot of water because that could actually trigger flare-ups. He was a little bit flared last night on his chest, and it's gone down mostly, but I still am going to just give him a baking soda bath. The allergist suggested that when he is flared in any type of way, we just do 2 tablespoons of baking soda in his bath as the only soap. We're not using any Aveeno, anything. So I'm just going to pour 2 tablespoons of the baking soda in the bath water. So this is the bar soap that we use like when his skin is not flared. This is by Vanicream. The allergist did suggest Vanicream shower gel. I found this at CVS for only like $3.99. His skin has been really accepting of this soap bar. Since he is a little bit flared up, I'm just going to simply use the 2 tablespoons of baking soda. I'm not going to use the soap today. He loves the bath. My oldest son, he's 3, loves the water too. I have water boys. They like literally love the water. So I just use this little like water scooper thing from the brand Munchkin to like rinse him. And I put the water that has the baking soda, I just like pour that on him first. At first I did think it was weird to like not actually use soap to wash my child. It's something about the acidity in the baking soda that is like still like helpful for the skin without being too harsh. And I've noticed that this actually does really good for his skin. I also get 2 separate like little baby washcloths. They look like this. This one has whales. This one has clouds. I just get one for his face and then one for his body, just to kind of keep things more sanitary that way. But yeah, he just loves to kick around. The allergist recommended that he's in here only between 5 and 10 minutes. I realized when I was first giving him baths before I had the appointment with the allergist, he was in here for maybe like 10, 15, 20 minutes. The quicker, the simpler, the better with babies with eczema. So then I just take one of the washcloths and I just will dunk it in the water that has the baking soda in it. And then I'll just simply wipe off his face with no extra product. I definitely make sure to get under his neck because if you know, you know, the babies have that cheesy neck smell, you know, from spitting up so much. My baby spits up quite a bit, even like off of breast milk, so I definitely make sure to get under his neck rolls. We got this Cradle Cap shampoo from Amazon. I'm holding his arm, guys, by the way, because I do not want him to like slip in this water, but he is so active in the water. The 5 minutes is up. I'm going to give myself an extra 2 minutes to wash his hair with this Frida Baby Cradle Cap shampoo. This is unscented, it's very clean, and we really like it. Within 3 minutes of getting out of the bath, so there's still a little moisture on his body, is when I will go in with one of these moisturizers or both of them. Just depends on like if he has any open cuts or anything on his skin. If he does, because sometimes he scratches that hard, I won't use this. I will not use this, and I'll just use like the Vaseline. So that is what I'm doing right now. Guys, I'm literally sweating right now. That was so stressful. When he gets out of the bath, he like is like scratching and he's just like really going through a rough time. So that's why I couldn't really get that much footage, just like putting all of the lotion and Vaseline on him. I did end up putting some of the thicker vanicream on his back because his back doesn't have like any open cuts. And I cut his nails down, but I think I'm gonna have to file them because he literally like will scratch and like break his skin. So that's why I just use the Vaseline over that part, since it's like a healing ointment, and the vanicream will probably burn that. He's getting super sleepy. I also think that's part of why he was cranky while getting dressed. But right now I'm just going to brush his hair a little bit. Oh, if he wants me to. Even though he doesn't have much, but I did wash it, so I just still want to like make sure it's just brushed a little bit. I know I can't really style it, but since he does scratch his hair, I think just like the feeling of this is like relaxing for him. And also like when he nurses, he'll like tend to like pull out his hair and like scratch his scalp. So I know he likes a lot of like scalp stimulation. You like that? Yeah, his scalp even still I'm seeing is like super dry. So if you guys have any recommendations on what to put on an infant's scalp, like what type of oils to put on, please let me know. Our allergist recommended not doing anything like castor oil. I was doing shea butter at once, but since that is derived from a nut, she said it's best we don't do that. So literally the Vaseline and the vanicream are the only two things she said to use on his skin. We did not take him to a dermatologist. The doctor recommended seeing an allergist because they are the ones who know about like, not that a dermatologist is not credible, but just to get more to like the deeper root of where his allergies come from. The allergist was very helpful. See, he's a little bit itchy. The allergist was very helpful with just like knowing what simple products to recommend. Getting sleepy. Oh guys, like I just feel, it makes me so sad when he's like itching so much. So I think he is definitely very sleepy. He definitely gets sleepy after bath time. So I'm going to clean up all the bath stuff and nurse him, and I'm sure he's gonna fall asleep. I think he's actually already kind of falling asleep already. I think he's sleeping. Yeah, he's sleepy. Yeah, guys, I keep it very simple, very short with his nighttime bath routine. So we're already done. It's a pretty quick process, but like once we get out, it's just like really important to try and moisturize your baby's skin once they're out of the water. Like lightly pat them dry, but make sure their skin is still a little bit like damp, I guess. Put your moisturizer over their damp skin just to lock in that moisture. You don't want to keep them obviously like soaking wet, but just like a little bit of dampness on their skin is good because the Vaseline or the vanicream will really lock in the moisture on their skin. That's another tip that our allergist gave us. I know it's really hard and very stressful if you are a mom dealing with your baby having eczema. It's really not fun, and it honestly like breaks my heart. And yeah, I've been doing a lot of research on atopic dermatitis, especially in newborns, and just trying to educate myself and my husband as well, just so we understand like what is actually like going on. Because our first son, he's 3, he was itchy, and I know newborns and infants have very sensitive skin. So our oldest son did have some itching, primarily at night for some reason, but he outgrew that. So we're hoping the same with this little guy, but he definitely does have eczema, whereas our firstborn was not diagnosed with eczema. I remember the doctor said, we brought it to the doctor's attention with our oldest, and he said it was probably eczema too. So I don't know. I guess eczema is like one of those things where most babies, it's a high chance that most babies will have that, and then the older they get, they will outgrow it. So that is what's giving me hope for this situation. And of course, I've been praying to God about it just to like heal him of that, because it just makes me really sad that he's so uncomfortable, like especially like throughout the night for some reason. I do notice the baking soda baths do like help him and soothe him. And when he does have flare-ups, I notice when I put the baking soda in the bath, his flare-ups will decrease a lot. So definitely do your research. And this, guys, this is no medical advice. I am no medical professional at all. If there's anything in this video that you feel interested in trying, definitely run it by your pediatrician or your dermatologist or allergist first. But this is just what my allergist and pediatrician have recommended for us to do. And our new skincare regimen for his eczema has made a difference. So you guys, I just want to thank you for watching. And if you are going through the same thing with your little one, definitely drop a comment down below and let me know, because us moms dealing with baby eczema can band together, because it is, oh my gosh, like just so stressful. So comment down below with if your kid has allergies, or if your baby did have allergies and outgrew that, like what did that look like for you, just so I can kind of like get an idea. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.